At 11 now, remembrances for the men and women who gave their lives for our freedom, as tonight thousands rumbled into the district for the Memorial Day weekend to honor casualties of war. The Rolling Thunder gathering held a candlelight vigil at the Vietnam Veterans Memorial late this evening. Our Roz Plater is live on the National Mall with more on their remembrance. Roz?
Well, Leon, these veterans make an annual pilgrimage to the Vietnam Memorial Wall because Vietnam is really what sparked this whole Rolling Thunder movement. And all these decades later, they have learned their mission is still relevant. Memorial Day weekend, they come rolling into D.C. by the tens of thousands. This band of brothers, veterans of our country's wars.
It's always nice to remind the public of what we've done, what we've sacrificed. A lot of people do not know the extent of what we've gone through.
Gone through and still going through. And for many, this is about healing.
It's easier when you have somebody else that went through the same thing that you went through. It's easier to, to relate to them, to talk to them. More
than 2 decades ago, Rolling Thunder began with a mission to bring attention to prisoners of war and warriors missing in action in Vietnam. Now many here are focusing on Army Sergeant Bo Bergdahl, captured in Afghanistan in 2009 and believed being held by the Taliban.
We're fighting to get him home, and not too successful yet, but we're hoping that somebody does something, opens the door and brings him home.
And this weekend they're hoping to at least get him back on the country's radar.
This whole ride on Sunday is not about a bunch of bikers getting together. It's not about a bunch of veterans getting together because they have nothing better to do on a Sunday. It's about a protest in front of our government that this brother needs to come home, and it's about time.
Now, tomorrow morning at the Lincoln Memorial at 9 a.m., there is a vigil specifically about Sergeant Bergdahl. There are a number of other events this weekend, all of it capped off by that Ride for Freedom on Sunday. We're live at the National Mall. I'm Roz Plater, ABC 7 News.